Okay. Puzzles. Oh, it jumped right in there. Whew. Okay, I'm going to minimize chat. I might be here for 45 minutes, so. Black to move. Well, let's look at, it's just checkmate. Checkmate in 2, right? What is this? What's up with this? We're mate in 1. No, I'm in check. I'm wondering. Okay. So, okay, this, I think it's queen takes, because we want to take with check, otherwise we're going to get mated probably. So check, and we'll say that he takes with the queen, let's say. Then I have check. I mean, it's just mate in a couple moves. I mean, it seems super simple. I don't know how this isn't winning. So I'm going to play it. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. These puzzles, I don't understand. I'm opening up chat. So new personal best, 2781. The higher I get, the easier they get almost. And this puzzle, this specific puzzle was rated 2593. So, I mean, it's not rated at my puzzle rating. It's rated lower, but it's still rated 2593. Very strange, hey? Well, I got to update the stream title then. Aiming for 2785, I will say. Oh, tomorrow is my lesson, right? Yeah, okay. So I'm going to minimize chat and do another one. Black to move. Let's look at this first. Check. If he blocks, I might have this check. And that's looking good already. I mean, I could pick up the rook. I don't know if that's quite enough. Probably it is. So this check looks interesting. Now, if he moves the king, then I have, excuse me, check. And I pick up the rook. So this check looks good to me. So again, if he blocks with the rook, I have rook a3, and I'll win his rook. And I know this runs, but I just figured that I'll have enough pieces to win that. And this, whoops, this doesn't work because of, so there's no other moves for him. Other than, I guess he's got to play king e4. So yeah, this is king e4 is his only move. And if I go rook e8, then he's got 2 squares. And yeah, that might be enough for him. Well, I don't think he can go to c5 because then I have queen, I mean f5, because then I have queen f3 check, and that is mate actually. So that is out. So check, this seems forced, check, then he has to go to f4. And then That's the real question. I could give a pawn check. I could go g5. And then he goes king g4. And then I can go h5. And he takes, and then this would be mate. So that looks pretty good, honestly. Yeah, so check. Check. Then g5. Now, a bishop check is interesting too, but I'll re-examine that when we get to if we get to that position. But I'm going to start with this. Okay, it's wrong. That does hurt, but nobody's watching except Mr. Sabon, apparently. It does hurt, but I don't mind it. That was rated 2890, that puzzle. So I thought this would work, though. So let's take a look at that, why it doesn't work. Oh. There. So what was the first move? It was here? No, so yeah, so here. So why is this not... This is winning! Well, maybe not. It's -1. So king e4. So why does this not work? Mr. Sabon liked my calculating. Yeah, so first of all, apparently he has king d5. I forgot about this. No. I thought, oh, you know what? I forgot about his knight. Whoops. Okay, so if he goes this way, yeah, it's mate. Yeah, h5. So I was slightly sloppy. He has king d5. And surprisingly, he's safe like that. Yeah, I looked at this, but then I thought I could just win the queen. But his knight's covering it. So apparently black is still winning, but not as winning. So the correct answer was rook a3. Whoops. Oh, I hate how they do that. Rook a3. Oh, this would have been a lot simpler. Yeah. Okay, I definitely deserve to get that one wrong. Okay, let's do another one. Whoops. Puzzles. Okay, that's a bit unfortunate, but it's deserved. Okay, I'm going to minimize chat. Oh boy. Black to move. So is this just not mate in one? I don't understand why they do this to me. I don't get it. Oh, did somebody just follow? I saw something. What just happened? Oh, yeah, it's web chess. Thanks. Isn't that weird though? Oh, so this puzzle though, this is pending. So that's why they threw it to me. Okay, I'm going to minimize chat and do another one. So white to move. Let's look at the obvious. So we I like the bishop check, but let's look at this first. This fizzles out pretty quickly. So I want to look at bishop g5, and if he takes with the queen, we can give a check, and then we can give a check, but then he's got queen f8, which I don't care for. Whoops, what am I talking about? I can't give a check there. So I don't think this works. Yeah, because he takes, and that's the end of that. Now, I wonder if it's something about b7. I've got my eyes diverted there. But, you know, even if I took that rook right off the board, I'm still down material. Even if I took this rook off the board. So I don't think it's going to be taking the rook. So let's look at the first move again. But it just seems to fizzle out quickly. Queen d7, queen e7, and king g8. So if I could almost play d5 after that, but he would just take it. I really hope it's nothing to do with b7, because I think that's the wrong assignment. So I really don't want to look at b7. Yeah, I mean, again, if I go here, there's, yeah, so bing, bang, boom. Oh, whoops. How did I was right the first time. Yeah, okay, sorry. So, yeah, maybe it is queen e7, but it's still just a rook, so I don't know. I want more than a rook. I want the king or the queen. So check, check. And if he blocks with the bishop, then it's mate. So he has to play king f7. Boom, boom. Sorry. Queen e7, king g8. Who do we appreciate? Queen d8. Then king f7. And if I gave a rook check, it's not really going to help, because he's going to hide on g6, and I really don't have anything after that. I guess it's just taking the rook, but I want more than the rook, you know? Boom, boom, boom. We take on h8. I mean, we have activity, but we are down a piece. You know? That's why I'm very hesitant. Boom, boom. Because if I wanted a rook, I could just go here and grab. I guess, I mean, one problem is that he can start attacking me. But eventually I'm going to get that rook if I really wanted it. Maybe not. No, I would though, right? Because like, oh, maybe, yeah, maybe not. I guess he could stop it, right? So I guess we're going after this rook, but I want more. But I'm going to go after this. So. Yeah, and then I'll grab it, I guess. Okay, it's wrong. Now I'm bitter. I'm going to open up chat. I'm bitter. You know, I lost 10 points, but I'm happy that this isn't correct, because we need more than a rook here. So I'm happy and sad at the same time. I'm sad that I got it wrong, but I'm happy that this isn't the solution. So I probably went a little bit too quick here. I'm starting to a million things to get to it. Okay, so what's the follow up here? Oh, so it is rook e7, and then it wants to take. I guess we're attacking g7, and it can't be defended. Okay, yeah. I did it a little bit too quickly, slightly too quickly. Is it that big of a deal? Yeah, my queen's going to get trapped almost. My queen might actually get trapped after king g6. It's not going to get trapped, but yeah, it's almost does. So okay, a little bit of a inaccuracy at the end of that line. I'm definitely getting sloppy in these puzzles. And it's because I don't respect them anymore. Okay, I'm going to minimize chat, do another one. Ooh, endgame. Okay, I'm a little bit upset that I've been getting a lot wrong, but... So, this is interesting. Now, I'm inclined to take with the f-pawn because my king can now do whatever it wants, and I like that. At least I think it can. So I'm inclined to do it this way. So if he goes to e5, I could really do anything. I could just run this pawn if I want, because he's never going to be fast enough, right? So I could even just play e5 and then grab this pawn. And if he decides to play king g6, I would need to be careful not to play e5 because then king h7 would be a problem for me. So I could take, and then if he plays king g6, I will play king g8, and he can't make progress because the pawns protect one another. So I think that's the answer. Now, I didn't even consider taking this way. The problem is this pawn, yeah, my logic is correct because this pawn doesn't really protect this one because he has his g pawn. So I'm going to take this way. My logic should work, and then we go here. And so that was correct. And now I think I play d5 because he'll never catch me. So, yeah. Okay, got it. Going to open up chat. I love endgame ones. Okay. ZWeb says, in settings drop-down menu, select stop after each problem. I think it does stop, does it not? Yeah, always stop after each problem. I'm probably just clicking the wrong thing. Okay, so that one was pretty, I liked it, pretty easy, but I like the endgame ones. Okay, so I'm going to minimize chat and do another one. I need to make up for all these ones I got wrong. Okay, so it's some weird funky opening. Let's look at forcing lines. So let's look at check. Because if he takes with the bishop, then it's mate in 2. Check, mate. And if he takes with the pawn, it's mate in 2. Check, mate. And if he moves the king, that's going to be the big challenge. So if he plays king e7, that's going to be the big question. Well, I might have a discovery, but I don't know if I have time. I don't really have time for discoveries. There's a lot of moves. I mean, this is looking good too, but yeah, so after king e7, I mean, there's the only thing I can see right now is then I go knight f5 check, but then he just goes back, but then this would be mate. So that might possibly be it. So knight d6, king e7 is forced. Knight f5, if he goes back to e8, we have queen g6 mate. So after knight f5, he has one square, which is king f7, which is forced. So now this is forced. Boom. King e7, knight f5, and king f7 is forced. And then I'm looking for a double check. Wait, what am I talking about? No, he can't go to king f7. Check, check. Yeah, and then queen g. Okay, so this is the answer. Wait, I almost... No, I already looked at this, right? If he takes, then it's mate. Yeah, this is the answer. Yeah. Okay, a nice easy one. You see what I mean? Like they give me so many easy ones. I'm just gonna jump into another one right away. Okay, black to move. And game one. Okay, I bet you this one's going to be insane. Okay, it's going to be something about here and then trying to get two breakthroughs. So this is going to be about breakthroughs. So I'm actually inclined to look at this first though. So let's look at f4. And if he takes, we have knight f5. And let's just say king h3. See, I get this pawn, which I like. Well, I guess he could play bishop d3. Okay, so just look at this. Boom. It's possible he doesn't take, but that doesn't really make sense to me. I don't see how that could be good for him. I mean, possibly. I mean, is it possible that he wouldn't take? Could that be possible? I don't know. But we'll assume that he'll take and then check. He moves somewhere and then, I mean, I really like this. So he dominates me after bishop d1, but then I can probably just push the e pawn. And I mean, his king comes in, but not quick enough. That might be the answer. But there could be lots of answers. But that kind of seems to work to me. It's slightly wishy-washy though. Because like the first move, I'm not 100% sure of, like possibly he doesn't take. But I don't know, it seems inconceivable. Yeah, because I mean, if he doesn't take, I mean, I guess he can bring the king here. I mean, is it possible he wouldn't take? See, I don't know if I would take back, because then there is king f4. But see, and then after this, I mean, yeah, I've got this, but I don't think that'll be enough. So probably I have to push. And then, see, I don't know if I can win that. That's my only hesitation. But if it's not f4, I mean, it looks like a lot of things win. I can almost just come in here. You know? It looks like a lot of moves win. That's annoying. Everything wins. Everything wins. So maybe after here he doesn't take, he plays bishop d1. Yeah, that may be a problem. And then if I went this way, here he could take, I think. I don't know. Yeah, probably. He could, because my king has to stay here. So I can't do it this way. And I can't do it this way, because he'll play bishop d1. Unless I could I do this? I don't think I could do that. I think I'm going to go with my original move. I think. Take, boom. I mean, if he pushes, it shouldn't matter. The point is I want to get in there. I want to go in here. It's okay. I do have to consider it though. Boom, boom, boom. Let's just say he goes here. Push. Yeah, wait a second. Oh yeah, because I was going to push this D pawn. But it's possible his king defends there. Boom. King push. Or let's say he... Yeah, let's say, so he takes, and then I go knight f5, check. And then king g4. Knight d4, bishop d1. So his king might be able to defend this. So then I was going to go e3. Uh-oh. Ooh-ooh. Ooh-ooh. So I almost wonder if I have to bring in my king first and then play here. Would that work? Yeah, because there might be a problem here after takes, check, king g4, knight d4. I'm going to do it without the arrows, just to prove I can. But so f4, ef, knight f5, king g4, knight e4, bishop. Oh, sorry, knight d4, bishop d1. And then I was going to go e3. Sorry, so let's start again. So so f5, ef, knight f5 check, king g4, knight d4, yeah, bishop d1, and then e3. Then he can play. Oh, he can't play king f3 because my knight is covering that. So he would have to go the long way. Or maybe he can go king f4. Or no, his pawn's on f4. So he would have to go king g2. And then I have that would win. That would win. So I'll do it. So this is assuming he takes though. So f4, ef, knight f5 check, king g4, or is he on g3? So f5, ef, knight f5, yeah, then king g4, then knight d4, then bishop d1, then e3, then king g2, then e2. Oh wait, he's still there though. No, I'm attacking his bishop. Yeah, that's it. That's the answer. If he takes. But I think he needs, yeah, so take, and then here. Oh, he goes this way, but it's the same deal. And it ends there. Okay, I'm going to open up chat. Okay, nobody typed anything anyway. So 2782. I just want to see. I don't think that's a new personal best, right? I think I got it a little bit higher. Connect profile. How do I check? How do I check my highest full stats? There we go. 27. No, that is my highest. 2782 now, I think. Doesn't show my rating, right? But yeah, 2780, or it's tied for the best anyways. So yeah, so if he had gone here, then I mean, sorry, I thought bishop d1 is the better try, and his king should have been here, but then I was going to push and then push, and so yeah, 2782. Yeah, I think I was there earlier today, so I think I'm tied for my previous best. Do another one. Gonna minimize chat. Whoops. Yep. Okay. Try to hit 2785. Oh boy, white to move. So if I play queen d6, he has to take my queen. And I guess I have to take back. So let's look at that. And then king takes d6. I don't see how that would ever be anything. So there's queen a3. Queen a3, if he moves the king to f7, queen a3, if he goes to king f7, I now have knight d6 check. And if he goes to king g7, I've got nothing. Oh, wait, no, sorry, I win the queen. So he can't go to f7. So queen a3. He can't actually. And he can't go to e8 either because I have another discovery. So if he moves the king anywhere, it would have to be d8. But then I pick up his rook. So queen a3, king d8. And I have queen e8, but I'm looking for something better. Oh, I almost have rook b8 there. But not quite. So queen a3, king d8. Queen a3, king d8. See, I want more than just the exchange. So I'm looking for more. King d8. Okay, well then we'll try queen a8, and let's say king back to e7. And I guess I take on. Oh, his queen. He won't be able to take with the knight. So after queen takes h8, he'll have to go f. F takes e4. But I mean, is that good enough? Is that good enough? Queen a3, king d8, queen a8. Yeah, king e7, king h8. Then he goes f takes e4. I don't know if that's good enough. Yeah, I don't know. That might be good enough. Maybe that's good enough. So one more thing I have to calculate. Queen a3, d6. Because that might just stop everything. Yeah, that might just stop everything. Queen a3, d6. So after that, I could maybe play queen a7. And then his king, oh, then I guess he could play knight d7. And he might be safe. He might be safe there. Queen a3, e6. Or d6, I mean. Queen a3, d6. Yeah, followed by queen a7 and then knight d7. So that puts a stop to my fun. So I got to figure something out. So we do have a discovery. His knight is very annoying. It stops a lot of my stuff. Wait a second. I might have had rook b7. So if I go queen a3, d6, maybe I go rook b7, and then if knight d7, I might just take, and then king takes. Then I have a discovery on his queen, but then I'm getting back rank mated. Oh, no, my queen stops c1. Ooh, so that might, I think that does work. The rook comes in. So queen a3, e6, rook b7. If knight d7, then rook takes b7, then king takes d7, then... Oh, it doesn't quite work. I thought I could give him a check. I can't give him a check. Okay, so after knight d7, I don't think I can actually take it. Okay, so knight d7. I'm trying. My brain is trying to turn off. Oh, I've got a fork. Then I go queen a4. But that just seems kind of equal. So queen a3, d6, rook b7, knight d7, rook takes d7, king takes d7, queen a4. Oh, but queen a4, he's got king c7, king c6. Rook c6, I mean, sorry. Yeah, he's got rook c6 there. Queen a3, d6, rook b7, knight d6. Yeah, if I go rook takes d6, king takes d6, queen a4, and then there's rook c6. And it's possible I'm winning there after I move my other rook in, but I don't quite see that. Okay, so let's look for something else after knight d7. So maybe then I fork, maybe then I play queen a4. But then he can... That might work. Wait, what did I say? Oh man. Okay. Queen a3, d6. Wait, what if I play something else? I just want to start over for a second. What if I go queen a3, d6, and if I go knight takes d6 and then queen takes d6, could I then play knight? Then I go rook b7. No, he still has knight d7 there. Okay, so queen a3, d6, rook b7, knight d6. I mean, knight d7. And then, what was that idea I had? It might have been queen a4. Yeah, queen a4. Oh, yeah. Well, no, it doesn't quite work. Yeah, so after queen a4, he has rook d2. Oh, man. No, rook d2 doesn't work. It doesn't work because then his e-pawn is there. So let's start over. So queen a3, d6, knight. Sorry, queen a3, d6, rook b7, knight d7, and then queen a4. Yeah, queen a4, and I might pick up the exchange. So he could maybe play rook d8. But then I take on c2 and I'll win the exchange. I hope that's enough. I'm only 60% confident about this. So yeah, so those are correct. And then I was going to go queen a3 here. But I'm only partially confident about this because like he can, like he comes in here and I take the rook and then he takes here. You know what I mean? So I'm only partly confident about this. And there's also this. but I ruled that out earlier. So I'm just going to stick with my plan, queen a3. Seems right. Seems right. And then I pick up the rook. And then, I mean, yeah, so we just win the exchange. I don't think there's anything else, so I'm going to go for it. Okay, I got it. I nailed it. I'm going to open up chat. That feels kind of good. That's a new personal best, 2787. That's, how do I check my, I go to stats, right? Stats. Puzzles. Yeah, there we go. 2787. Yeah, new personal best. Not too bad. $30 days ago, I was 2389. I gained 400 points in the past 30 days. This is once I got my gold account. Doing more puzzles than the free 5 or so I get per day. Yeah, so what was I yesterday? When I finished 2772, so today I gained 15 points. A net increase of 15 points, it looks like. Not bad.